First thing I would say is search for simplicity. Stay away from anything that makes a bunch of people stare at you while you're in a restaurant.
Okay. In the creative realm of Hollywood's glittering history, amidst a symphony of stars, there exists a figure whose essence is as simple as it is extraordinary. John Christopher Depp II. A soul born into the world with a whisper of mystery, Depp transcends the mere labels of actor and musician. He is a conductor of the silver screen, a guardian of the stage, and a minstrel whose tales weave magic across the globe. Imagine a young dreamer whose fingers caressed the strings of any guitar like none other, his voice a gentle melody beneath the moonlit sky. Thus began Depp's story, a journey that would carry him from the dimly lit stages of local bands to the dazzling heights of cinematic eminence. But not until the year 1984 that Depp took his leaping step onto the grand stage, a fleeting cameo in the haunting narrative of A Nightmare on Elm Street. Yet it wasn't until the twilight of the 1980s that his star truly began its ascension, his visage captivating audiences as the heartthrob of 21 Jump Street in his maiden feature. But it wasn't merely the allure of fame that propelled Depp's craft, it was an insatiable hunger for artistry, a thirst for roles that defied norms and challenged perceptions. From the tender depths of What's Eating Gilbert Grape to the frenzied chaos of Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, Depp's performances transcended mere entertainment, leaving indelible imprints upon the souls of those who beheld them. And then, like a tempest on the horizon, came Captain Jack Sparrow, a character as iconic as he was eccentric, immortalized in the swashbuckling saga of Pirates of the Caribbean. Through Depp's portrayal, Sparrow became more than a character. He became a legend, etched forever in the annals of cinematic history, as also in the hearts of the global audience. But beyond the glamour of the silver screen lies a life rich with passion and turmoil, a life lived with unwavering dedication to the craft of storytelling. Who truly is John Christopher Depp? What fuels the fire of his enigmatic persona, igniting brilliance in every tale he tells? Why does everything he touches, be it story or music, shimmer with a distinct brilliance? In the bustling town of Owensboro, Kentucky, on June 9, 1963, a star was born. Johnny Depp, the youngest of 4 siblings, entered the world to Betty Sue Depp, a hard-working waitress, and John Christopher Depp, a civil engineer. But life wasn't a straight path for young Johnny. With his family constantly on the move, they eventually found a settling ground in Miramar, Florida in 1970. His parents' divorce when he was just 15 brought its challenges, but amidst the confusion, his mother remarried Robert Palmer, who became a beacon of inspiration in Johnny's life. That at the tender age of 12, Johnny's world expanded when his mother gifted him a guitar. That gift sparked a passion that led him to dive headfirst into the world of music, playing in various bands. Dropping out of high school at 16, Johnny pursued his dream of becoming a rock musician. Despite a brief attempt to return to school, fate had other plans for him. Encouraged by his principal to follow his musical aspirations, Johnny embarked on a journey filled with rhythm and melodies. And in the year 1980, Johnny's musical journey took him to Los Angeles with his band, The Kids, later rebranded as Six Gun Method. Alongside his musical pursuits, Johnny took on odd jobs to make ends meet, showcasing his resilience and determination. Despite setbacks, including the dissolution of his first marriage to makeup artist Laurie Ann Allison in 1985, Johnny remained steadfast in his pursuit of musical success. Beyond his musical talents, Johnny's heritage adds another layer to his story. With English, French, German, Irish, and African-American ancestry, Johnny's roots run deep. He proudly shared stories of his Native American heritage, albeit facing scrutiny and criticism from the community. His portrayal of Native American characters in films like The Lone Ranger stirred controversy, yet he remained committed to honoring and exploring his ancestry. Despite the challenges and controversies, Johnny Depp's journey as he grows is one of resilience, creativity, and self-discovery. From the stages of local Florida venues to the glitz and glamour of Hollywood screen, Johnny soared. At the age of 20, Depp found himself in Los Angeles, chasing dreams with his band. When the band disbanded, fate intervened as his then-wife, Laurie Ann Allison, introduced him to none other than Nicolas Cage. What started as casual drinks with Cage soon turned into a pivotal moment, as Cage encouraged Depp to explore acting, a passion he had since devouring James Dean's biography and watching Rebel without a cause. Depp's leap into acting wasn't planned. It happened almost by accident, spurred on by a chance audition for Wes Craven's A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Just some kids drag racing outside, I think, Mom. Listen, Mom, I gotta go. I think there's been an accident out front.
Despite lacking any acting experience, Depp's presence caught the eye of Craven's daughter, earning him a role as the boyfriend of the main character, destined to meet Freddy Krueger's claws. Though initially hesitant about acting, Depp found himself increasingly drawn into the world of cinema. His early roles, including a comedic turn in Private Resort 1985,
I've got the best sunburn stuff in the world. Why don't you come on up to the room? I'll even help you put it on.
Well, thanks a bunch, sugar. But, I never go to strange men's rooms.
Okay, I'll bring it to your room.
and a brief appearance in Oliver Stone's Platoon of 1986 as a Vietnamese-speaking soldier helped him gain a foothold in Hollywood.
Made some bread, washed up in L.A., I think it was. I went back to the world when my dad died, you know. Everybody's just worried about making money. Everybody's out for themselves.
However, it was his role as an undercover cop in the TV series 21 Jump Street of 1987 that catapulted Depp into the spotlight, transforming him into a teen heartthrob. Despite the fame and success the series brought him, Depp felt constrained, boxed into a mold he didn't fit. Yet, amidst the glitz and glamour, he found inspiration in working alongside actor Frederick Forrest, who ignited his passion for the craft.
We could be like this for days, man.
No, you won't. Because after you see that you ain't no punk and that you don't punk out, he's going to ask you, where you from?
As Depp navigated the highs and lows of his newfound fame, he grappled with the realization that success didn't necessarily equate to fulfillment. Despite the accolades, he longed for authenticity, yearning to break free from the confines of being a mere product. In retrospect, Depp's journey from reluctant actor to teenage icon reflects the unpredictable nature of life's twists and turns. Each role, each encounter shaped him as an artist, propelling him towards a destiny he hadn't foreseen. And in 1990, he graced the screen in John Waters' Cry Baby, a quirky musical comedy set in the 50s. Although it didn't initially set the box office on fire, over time, it garnered a devoted following, solidifying its status as a cult classic.
Hi.
Just for you.
Well,
If you're true,
you're a pretty little square.
just me and you.
Want to hang out with us drapes tonight?
That same year, he mesmerized audiences as the titular character in Tim Burton's enchanting tale, Edward Scissorhands, with Diane Wiest and Winona Ryder by his side. Depp breathed life into Edward, a soulful yet misunderstood figure with scissors for hands.
Did I hurt Kevin?
No, he's okay. Mostly he was just scared. Edward, I was so afraid.
The film captured hearts and minds alike, earning both commercial success and critical acclaim. Preparation for the role saw Depp immersing himself in the silent films of Charlie Chaplin, learning to convey emotion without uttering a word. Critics lauded his performance, with Peter Travers of Rolling Stone hailing it as terrific, and Rita Kempley of The Washington Post praising his ability to convey depth through expressive eyes and delicate gestures. This portrayal earned Depp his maiden Golden Globe nomination and even led to a peculiar honor, having an extinct arthropod named after him, Cutenicula Deppi, owing to his portrayal of Edward's unique appendages. Following this triumph, Depp's screen presence was notably absent for the next couple of years, save for a fleeting appearance in Freddy's Dead: The Final Nightmare of 1991.
This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. Questions?
However, he returned with a flourish in 1993, starring in 3 diverse films that showcased his versatility as an actor. In Benny and June, Depp charmed audiences as an eccentric aficionado of silent cinema who forms an unlikely bond with a mentally troubled woman and her brother. The film struck a chord with viewers and critics alike, earning Depp his second Golden Globe nod.
I'm Sam.
You're out of your tree.
It's not my tree.
Next up was Lasse Hallström's What's Eating Gilbert Grape, a poignant exploration of a dysfunctional family dynamic, where Depp shared the screen with Leonardo DiCaprio and Juliette Lewis. While the film didn't rake in box office receipts, Depp's portrayal garnered positive reviews, earning him praise for his affable and compelling performance.
Mama, this is Becky.
Hello.
Hi.
Rounding off the year was Emir Kusturica's Arizona Dream, a surreal romp that won accolades at the Berlin Film Festival. Despite the varied roles and critical acclaim, Depp remained grounded, continuing to seek out projects that resonated with him on a personal level.
You're his fiancée.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
And in 1994, Johnny Depp found himself at a crossroads in his career. Disheartened by the state of filmmaking, he was on the verge of giving up. But fate had other plans. A chance encounter with a project that would reignite his passion was about to change everything. Enter Ed Wood, a biopic chronicling the life of one of cinema's most infamous directors. Within moments of learning about the film, Depp felt a spark of excitement. Here was an opportunity to break free from the shackles of disillusionment and immerse himself in a role that promised both challenge and joy. As Depp delved into the character of Ed Wood, he discovered a newfound sense of purpose. Working alongside Martin Landau, who portrayed Bela Lugosi, breathed new life into his love for acting. Despite the film's lukewarm reception at the box office, critics hailed Depp's performance, recognizing him as a force to be reckoned with in the industry.
Well, Mr. Weiss, look no further. I'm your man. I work fast and I'm a deal. I write and direct, and I'm good. I just did a play in Hollywood, and Victor Crowley himself praised its realism.
There's about 500 guys in this town that can say the same thing.
The following year brought a whirlwind of projects for Depp, from the whimsical romance of Don Juan DeMarco opposite Marlon Brando.
I am Don Juan.
That's very funny. Is there a costume party at the hotel?
No, I am Don Juan. Directly descended from the noble Spanish family.
To the stark intensity of Jim Jarmusch's Dead Man, he showcased his versatility as an actor. Despite the mixed reviews and commercial disappointments, Depp remained undeterred, continuing to explore the depths of his craft.
You William Blake?
Yes, I am. Do you know my poetry?
In 1997, Depp delivered one of his most acclaimed performances yet in Donnie Brasco. Immersing himself in the role of undercover FBI agent Joseph D. Pistone, he captured the complexities of the character with remarkable depth. The film, a gripping crime drama, resonated with audiences and critics alike, solidifying Depp's status as a powerhouse performer.
This job is eating me alive. I can't breathe anymore. And if I come out, this guy Lefty dies.
That same year marked Depp's foray into directing with The Brave, a bold exploration of morality and sacrifice. Despite his ambitious vision, the film failed to connect with audiences, receiving harsh criticism for its pacing and self-indulgence. Undeterred by the setback, Depp remained undaunted in his pursuit of artistic expression. As the curtain fell on the year 1997, Johnny Depp's journey stood as a testament to his resilience and courageous spirit. That through triumphs and tribulations, he remained steadfast in his commitment to his craft, refusing to be defined by the whims of critics or the vagaries of box office success. In 1998, Johnny Depp delved into the wild world of Hunter S. Thompson's mind, embodying the author's alter ego, Raoul Duke, in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. It was a daring leap into the surreal, a journey that both mesmerized and confounded audiences.
Is that right? Well, I guess you're about ready then, aren't you?
We're your friends. We're not like the others, man. Really.
No more of that talk or I'll put the fucking leashes on you, understand?
As the year unfolded, Depp made a fleeting appearance in Mika Kaurismäki's L.A. Without a Map, a whimsical ode to the City of Angels.
There's only two places in the world where I've found total simplicity. Cemeteries and strip joints.
The turn of the millennium ushered in a flurry of roles for Depp. In 1999, he ventured into the realm of sci-fi with The Astronaut's Wife, alongside Charlize Theron, a film that failed to ignite the box office or critics' hearts.
Well, I'll tell you what. There was a time I remember when I was about to go up there, and you begged me not to. Remember how scared you were?
Then came Roman Polanski's enigmatic thriller, The Ninth Gate, where Depp portrayed a book dealer drawn into a web of mystery. It fared slightly better with audiences, but left critics divided.
What makes you ask?
My client wishes to satisfy himself on the book's authenticity. His name is Balkan, Boris Balkan of New York.
All books have a destiny of their own. Even a life of their own.
But it was Tim Burton's adaptation of The Legend of Sleepy Hollow that truly captivated audiences. As Ichabod Crane, Depp mesmerized with his delicate portrayal, drawing inspiration from the likes of Angela Lansbury and Basil Rathbone. The film soared to commercial and critical success, solidifying Depp's status as a Hollywood heavyweight.
How did you know the widow Winship was expecting a child?
She told me.
Then I deduce you are the father.
I'm not the father.
Did she tell you the name of the child's father?
Yes, she did.
The new millennium brought a mix of hits and misses for Depp. In The Man Who Cried of 2000, directed by Sally Potter, he starred as a Roma horseman, but the film failed to appeal to critics.
I must fight for my family. You need to fight for yourself, Susie. You have your father. Then he's watching over you.
However, his supporting role in Julian Schnabel's Before Night Falls garnered critical acclaim. Depp's portrayal of a Roma man in chocolate in the year 2000, directed by Lasse Hallström, was a sweet success both commercially and critically.
What makes you so sure?
Go on, taste it.
That's fantastic.
Oh, thanks.
Yet, it was his transformative performances in historical dramas that truly showcased his range. In Blow of the year 2001, Depp portrayed cocaine smuggler George Jung, a role that delved into the gritty underbelly of crime. While the film struggled at the box office, Depp's portrayal earned mixed reviews.
Yeah. Instead of 10%, you're gonna get 15.
Jesus, George, 15%? It's an extra 200 grand.
That's right. Fuck it. Do whatever you want.
Similarly, in From Hell of 2001, based on the Jack the Ripper murders, Depp captivated audiences as Inspector Frederick Aberline, despite the film's lukewarm reception.
I had reason to believe that these unfortunates, these whores, these traitors, destroyed your life's work.
Johnny Depp's journey through the seas of cinema was marked by swashbuckling adventures and box office triumphs that can be said mainly began in 2003 when he hoisted the Jolly Roger flag as Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. This rollicking tale of pirates and plunder captured the imaginations of audiences worldwide, earning Depp widespread acclaim for his portrayal of the eccentric captain. As Captain Jack, Depp infused the character with his own brand of wit and charm, drawing inspiration from the likes of Keith Richards and Pepe Le Pew. Despite initial skepticism from studio executives, Captain Jack Sparrow became a beloved icon, propelling Depp to new heights of fame and fortune.
She's safe, just like I promised. She's all set to marry Norrington, just like she promised. And you get to die for her, just like you promised. So we're all men of our word, really. Except for Elizabeth, who is in fact a woman.
But Captain Jack wasn't Depp's only role in 2003. He also took on the role of a corrupt CIA agent in Robert Rodriguez's Once Upon a Time in Mexico. While not as widely celebrated as his pirate escapades, Depp's performance garnered praise for its depth and complexity.
You know that withholding vital information from a federal officer is a serious offense, especially when that officer has paid handsomely for it
I wouldn't think twice about ripping that patch off your eye hole.
In 2004, Depp delved into darker territory with Secret Window, where he portrayed an author plagued by writer's block. Though the film received mixed reviews, Depp's performance was lauded for its intensity and nuance.
Maybe he wants me to what? To get confused. Oh, I'm already confused, Pilgrim. Plenty confused. So don't talk to me about confusion.
Wait a minute now, back up just a sec.
Around the same time, he tackled the role of the Earl of Rochester in The Libertine, a film that received limited release and mixed reviews. But it was Finding Neverland that truly showcased Depp's acting prowess. Portraying Scottish author J.M. Barrie, Depp delivered a performance that earned him his second Academy Award nomination and solidified his reputation as one of Hollywood's most talented actors.
And I went to her.
You must have frightened her to death.
I think it was the first time she ever actually looked at me.
And in 2005, Depp donned the top hat and cane of Willy Wonka in Tim Burton's adaptation of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. The film was a hit with audiences and critics alike, reaffirming Depp's status as a box office powerhouse.
By the way, no other factory in the world mixes its chocolate by waterfall, my dear children, and you can take that to the bank.
As Depp's journey as Captain Jack Sparrow continued with the Pirates of the Caribbean sequels, Dead Man's Chest...
How did you get here?
Sea turtles, mate. A pair of them strapped to my feet.
Not so easy, is it?
But I do owe you thanks, Jack.
You do?
After you tricked me onto that ship to square your debt with Jones.
And At World's End, both of which were major box office successes.
We need our pistols! Get outside, hurry!
His portrayal of the charming rogue continued to captivate audiences, making him the main draw for many cinemagoers. In 2007, Johnny Depp joined forces with director Tim Burton once again, marking their 6th collaboration in the film world. This time, Depp took on the role of Sweeney Todd, the infamous barber with a taste for vengeance, in the dark and melodic Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. Drawing inspiration from Peter Lorre's haunting portrayal in Mad Love, Depp dove into the character, embracing both the creepiness and the sympathy that defined the role. What made this project particularly challenging for Depp was the requirement to sing. Unlike hiring a vocal coach, Depp chose to prepare for the role by revisiting his musical roots, recording demos with his old bandmate Bruce Whitkin. The result? A commercial and critical success. Entertainment Weekly's Chris Nashawati marveled at Depp's unexpected vocal prowess, likening his performance to a revelation, much like discovering the hidden beauty in Edward Scissorhands years ago. Blades poured in, with Depp clinching the Golden Globe for Best Musical or Comedy Actor and earning his 3rd Academy Award nomination. It was a testament to his versatility as an actor and his willingness to take on new challenges. 2 years later, in 2009, Depp transformed into real-life gangster John Dillinger for Michael Mann's Public Enemies. Unlike typical gangster portrayals, Depp approached the role with a fresh perspective, embodying Dillinger's essence from scratch, earning praise from critics like Roger Ebert, who hailed it as a standout performance.
You ran out on me.
You left me standing on the sidewalk.
If you're gonna be my girl, you're gonna have to swear to me that you'll never, ever do that again.
Hey, I'm not your girl.
But 2009 wasn't just about gangsters and crime. It was also about honoring a fallen friend. In the Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus, Depp, along with Jude Law and Colin Farrell, stepped into complete Heath Ledger's role after his untimely passing. Their decision to donate their salaries to Ledger's daughter, Matilda, spoke volumes about their personality and loyalty.
Yes, but immortal, nevertheless. They won't get old or fat. They won't get sick.
As the new decade dawned, Depp once again ventured into the fantastical world of Tim Burton with Alice in Wonderland in 2010. Portraying the enigmatic Mad Hatter alongside a stellar cast, Depp added his unique flair to the whimsical tale, despite mixed reviews.
Called Alice. Speaking of the Queen, here's a little song we used to sing in her honor.
Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder where you're at. Up above.
And additionally, 2010 saw Depp teaming up with Angelina Jolie for the romantic thriller The Tourist. While it wasn't a critical darling, commercially, it fared well, showcasing Depp's enduring box office appeal.
Join me for dinner.
Too demanding.
Join me for dinner.
Another question.
In 2011, Johnny Depp's career took off with the release of Rango, where he voiced a lizard. The movie was a big hit, loved by both critics and audiences.
Tart, floozy, thriller. Excuse me, Mr. Rango.
I will blow that ugly right off your face!
I was just thinking that
Oh, you want the old John Hancock, do you?
Following this success, he sailed into another box office triumph with Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides, the fourth installment in the popular series.
Sparrow, what makes you think he will come back?
Yes, what makes you think he will come back?
We cannot trust him, Father. I'll go.
She'll go.
Later in the same year, Depp ventured into production with his company, Infinitum Nihil. Their first project was The Rum Diary, based on a novel by Hunter S. Thompson, in which Depp also starred. Despite his efforts, the movie didn't perform as well as expected.
He wrote that when he was 25 years old. I've been dragging a typewriter around with me for 10. I've written nothing.
However, the second project, Hugo, directed by Martin Scorsese, received critical acclaim despite not doing so well at the box office. In addition, Depp made a brief appearance in the Adam Sandler film Jack and Jill.
What's going on with the beard?
I'm doing research. I don't want to be recognized, okay?
Moving forward to 2012, Depp's star power was undeniable. He was recognized as one of the highest paid actors globally and was even listed in the Guinness World Records. Depp also collaborated once again with Tim Burton for Dark Shadows, a film based on a gothic soap opera from the 60s.
Do you know what I would very much like to do with you?
I can only imagine.
I would very much like to have a word in the drawing room with your permission. Elizabeth, would you excuse us?
Although Depp cherished the original show from his childhood, the movie didn't quite hit the mark with audiences in the United States, raising questions about his enduring appeal. After parting ways with Warner Brothers, Depp signed a deal with Walt Disney Studios. Their first joint project, The Lone Ranger, cast Depp as Tonto. However, his portrayal as a Native American sparked controversy, and the movie failed to impress both critics and viewers, resulting in a significant loss for Disney.
Could be worse.
Worse. How could this be worse?
Could develop an itch. On your nose.
Following these setbacks, Depp's subsequent projects didn't fare much better. His role in the sci-fi thriller Transcendence was met with disappointment, both commercially and critically.
Mathematicians and hackers in this auditorium pales in comparison to even the most basic AI.
Even his appearance as the wolf in Into the Woods.
And where might your grandmother live?
A good quarter of a league further in the woods. Her house stands inside a great oak tree.
And as Guy Lapointe in Kevin Smith's Tusk failed to rejuvenate his career.
And so I stopped by to see if maybe you might have seen something that was a little out of the ordinary the other night on that Monday night.
In 2015, Johnny Depp took on diverse roles, showcasing his versatility in the world of cinema. First up was Mordecai, a quirky comedy thriller where he shared the screen with Gwyneth Paltrow. Despite high hopes, the film fell short, landing both stars nominations for the less than flattering Golden Raspberry Awards.
And by the way, did I mention it is a matter of national security?
However, Depp quickly bounced back with Black Mass, a gripping crime drama where he portrayed Boston's notorious crime boss, Whitey Bulger. Critics hailed his performance as one of his finest yet, earning him praise and his third nomination for the prestigious Best Actor SAG Award.
I gotta tell you something, Officer Flynn. It's a sad day when a native son takes up with his oppressor. It's a word for that back home, you know. Penalty's death.
During his film endeavours, Depp made a cameo appearance in London Fields, a film that faced its own set of challenges, including delays in release due to legal issues.
And love, it will not be over quickly, and I promise you will not enjoy it.
Despite the setback, Depp remained undeterred, branching out beyond the silver screen. He became the face of Dior's men's fragrance, Sauvage, and was honoured as a Disney legend, cementing his status as an icon in the entertainment industry.
Thrilled to call Johnny a member of the Disney family, and today, Johnny Depp becomes a Disney legend.
The following year, in 2016, Depp continued to captivate audiences with his eclectic roles. He joined forces with his daughter, Lily Rose Depp, for Yoga Hosers, a whimsical sequel to Tusk. His portrayal of businessman-turned-presidential candidate Donald Trump in Donald Trump's The Art of the Deal, the movie, garnered attention and acclaim, proving his knack for transformative roles.
You're Donald Trump.
That is my name, and you cannot wear it out. Trust me.
Depp's involvement in Universal Studios' Dark Universe franchise marked a new chapter in his career, showcasing his enduring appeal across different cinematic universes. He revisited the whimsical world of Alice Through the Looking Glass, albeit with less success than its predecessor.
When will it happen?
Years from now, when you're older.
I'll meet you when you're younger and I'm older.
I realize it doesn't make much sense.
Makes perfect sense to me.
And surprised audiences with a secret cameo as Gellert Grindelwald in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, hinting at exciting future endeavours.
I want you to go to the circus now. Give my note to Credence. Begin his journey.
When we've won, they've had their time.
We don't say such things out loud.
In 2017, Depp demonstrated his compassionate side by participating in The Black Gyandola, a short film produced by the Maker Film Foundation, showcasing his commitment to meaningful storytelling. He returned to familiar waters as Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, a film that received mixed reviews but found success internationally, particularly in key markets like China, Japan, and Russia.
You will soon pay for what you did to me.
No, there's no need to bother, really.
Karina!
I have no time to chat because my map's just run away.
I will be waiting for you.
Why would you be waiting for me?
Wrapping up the year, Depp showcased his range once again in Murder on the Orient Express, a star-studded adaptation of Agatha Christie's classic mystery.
Well, hello.
Eyes linger any longer, I'll have to charge rent.
I'll pay.
In 2018, Johnny Depp ventured into various film projects, showcasing his resilience amidst challenges. First up was his role as the voice of Sherlock Gnomes in Romeo and Juliet, Sherlock Gnomes, an animated adventure. While it didn't quite win over the critics, Depp's dedication to the character shone through, earning him both praise and criticism. Undeterred by the reception, Depp delved into independent cinema with two passion projects under his production company, Infinitum Nihil. City of Lies saw him portraying LAPD detective Russell Poole, investigating the murders of iconic rappers Tupac and the Notorious B.I.G. Despite setbacks delaying its release, Depp remained committed to bringing Poole's story to life.
Now, here's the kicker. The city of LA, they reopened the investigation because as long as it's an ongoing investigation, that evidence stays locked away in the dark.
Similarly, in Richard Says Goodbye, he portrayed a terminally ill professor, delivering a poignant performance that resonated with audiences at the Zurich Film Festival.
Tell me, Richard, do you like fish? No. I mean, to eat sometimes, but outside of that, no. No, I don't.
I believe men could learn a lot from fish.
That's the most asinine thing I've ever heard.
Closing out the year, Depp returned to the wizarding world in Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald, reprising his role as the enigmatic Grindelwald. However, controversies surrounding his personal life led to criticism from some fans, underscoring the challenges he faced both on and off screen.
Join me in this circle. Pledge to me your eternal allegiance, or die.
Only here shall you know freedom.
As the year progressed, Depp encountered further professional setbacks, with Disney announcing his exclusion from future Pirates of the Caribbean installments and reports of his departure from Universal's Dark Universe franchise. Despite these blows, Depp remained undaunted, embracing independent cinema with roles in Waiting for the Barbarians and Minamata, the latter premiering to critical acclaim at the Berlin International Film Festival in 2020.
I want you to speak at the opening of my exhibition. I just want you to say something about how great I was.
Was?
Yeah, how great I was. I mean, how great I still am, of course.
In November 2020, amidst legal battles and personal turmoil, Depp resigned from his role in the Fantastic Beasts franchise. His departure marked a turning point, with industry insiders labeling him persona non grata. However, Depp remained steadfast, focusing on his craft and finding solace in his loyal fan base. The outpouring of support culminated in an online petition advocating for his reinstatement in the Pirates franchise, a testament to his enduring popularity. Meanwhile, the release of Minamata garnered widespread acclaim, with critics praising Depp's performance as a career highlight. Johnny Depp's journey in the film industry has been marked by both wins and controversies. Despite the challenges he faced, Depp received numerous honorary awards at European film festivals, underscoring his contributions to cinema. These accolades, including the prestigious Donostia Award at the San Sebastian International Film Festival, celebrated his talent and impact on the global stage. However, the recognition was not without controversy, as some domestic violence charities criticized the decision to honor Depp. Yet, organizers of these events defended their choice, emphasizing that Depp had not been charged or convicted of any wrongdoing. In September 2021, amidst ongoing scrutiny, Depp spoke out against what he perceived as cancel culture, asserting his right to continue his career in the face of adversity. Undeterred, he expanded his creative endeavors by launching In2, a sister company to his production venture, Infinitum Nihil, aimed at fostering new talent and projects in the entertainment industry. In February 2022, Depp was honored with the Serbian Gold Medal of Merit for his significant contributions to film and the promotion of Serbian culture worldwide. This recognition highlighted his dedication to his craft and his global impact as an artist. Despite the legal battles looming over him, Depp remained committed to his passion for music, making surprise appearances at concerts alongside legendary musician Jeff Beck. Their collaboration brought joy to fans worldwide, showcasing Depp's versatility beyond the silver screen. As the year progressed, Depp continued to defy expectations, making a cameo at the MTV Video Music Awards in August 2022. His presence served as a reminder of his enduring influence and resilience in the face of adversity. In 2022, Johnny Depp landed a remarkable role as King Louis XV in the historical drama Jeanne du Barry, directed by French filmmaker Maïwenn. This marked a significant milestone in Depp's career, as it was his first French-language film. The story revolves around Madame du Barry, a humble seamstress who ascends the ranks of the royal court to become the king's beloved mistress. Netflix's involvement in financing and streaming the film added to its anticipation. Fast forward to the 2023 Cannes Film Festival, where Jeanne du Barry premiered as the opening film. Critics had mixed feelings about the movie, but Depp's portrayal garnered praise, particularly for his expressive performance. Deadline Hollywood hailed his ability to convey emotions through subtle facial expressions, while Variety offered a more nuanced critique, noting Depp's proficiency in delivering lines in French, but expressing a sense of disconnect in his portrayal. As Depp continues to explore diverse roles and ventures in the world of cinema, his commitment to artistic expression remains unwavering. From captivating audiences with his multilingual performances to venturing into the realm of directing, Depp's journey is evidence to the transformative power of storytelling and the boundless possibilities of the human imagination. With each new project, he continues to inspire audiences worldwide, leaving an indelible mark on the landscape of contemporary cinema. Johnny Depp, known for his iconic roles on the silver screen, leads a life filled with intriguing twists and turns, both on and off the camera. His personal journey is as captivating as any script, marked by unconventional living arrangements and a romantic history that reads like a Hollywood tale. As of February 2023, Depp's primary residence is in London, although he owns property in West Hollywood. Despite his status as a global star, he's chosen a rather unconventional path, often preferring to stay in hotels or with friends rather than settling into a permanent home. Depp's romantic escapades have been equally captivating. His marital journey began with makeup artist Laurie Ann Allison, with whom he exchanged vows from 1983 to 1985. However, the allure of matrimony didn't end there. Throughout the late 1980s, he found himself engaged to actresses Jennifer Grey and Sherilyn Fenn, adding layers of intrigue to his personal narrative. In 1990, Depp took a leap of faith, proposing to Winona Ryder, his co-star in Edward Scissorhands. Yet, like many love stories in Tinseltown, theirs met an untimely end in 1993. The aftermath of their breakup famously saw Depp transform his Winona Forever tattoo into a tribute to his love for fine wine, now reading Wino Forever. Amidst the chaos of Hollywood romance, Depp found solace in the arms of English model Kate Moss, with their relationship spanning from 1994 to 1998. However, it was a chance encounter on the set of The Ninth Gate in France that would change the trajectory of his personal life. In 1998, Depp crossed paths with French actress Vanessa Paradis, igniting a passionate romance that would endure for over a decade. Together, they share two children, Lily Rose Melody Depp and Jack, whose births brought immeasurable joy and fulfillment to Depp's life. However, even the most enduring love stories have their denouement. In June 2012, Depp and Paradis announced their separation, marking the end of an era. Yet amidst the ashes of lost love, a new flame ignited. Enter Amber Heard, Depp's co-star in The Rum Diary, whose arrival signaled the beginning of a whirlwind romance. The couple exchanged vows in February 2015, but their union was fraught with turbulence. In 2018, Depp found himself embroiled in a legal battle that would rock the entertainment industry. He filed a libel lawsuit in the UK against News Group newspapers, the publishers of The Sun, challenging damning allegations made against him in the press. Despite the legal setbacks, he remained steadfast in his pursuit of truth and justice, a testament to his unwavering resilience in the face of adversity. Through the highs and lows of his personal and legal battles, Johnny Depp's story serves as a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is hope for redemption and renewal.